Okay, in this video we're going to take the Airtable script we wrote in the last video and we're just going to put it into a Git repository so that we can capture it. To start with, let's create a Git repository. We're going to create a repository for all of our app scripts. App scripts library. Okay, I've got my app script library here. I go to my terminal and git clone. Okay, I'm inside my app script library. So what I want to do is I want to put a few things in here. I don't want to just put one library. So I'm going to create a library for my Airtable sync. So I'm just going to create a directory for that. So this is for the Airtable lookup script that I did in the previous video. So we are inside this Airtable lookup folder. The next thing I want is a tool called Clasp. And so to get that, I'm going to install it with npm install Clasp. Okay, this is installing Clasp globally. But basically what it allows us to do is to pull stuff from Google Workspace onto our local machine and push changes up. Okay, I've installed that. So the script we were looking at was this script that we created last time, and one of the problems with this that we created a token to use to access our Airtable data. We don't want to commit this token to GitHub. That completely defeats the purpose of having a secure token. So for this script, I'm not going to go fully into any sort of secrets or anything like that. I'm going to do a basic way that you can use to keep this token out of your Git repository. So I'm in the Airtable test that I wrote in the last video, and I go into the settings tab, the configuration tab for this, and scroll down to the bottom, and there is there's a script properties. Airtable token, and save that. So now that we're storing this Airtable token in our script properties, we need to load that token, and we can use this properties service to do that. Properties service, get script properties, get property Airtable token, and that's going to load that token. Okay, so that's the change we need to make to our script. Now let's go about pulling this script into our Git repository. In the script URL, you will see that like any Google Doc, there will be this ID. So I'm going to copy that ID. And now in my script, I'm going to execute Clasp. So I can use npx Clasp clone and then the ID of the file. Okay, I'm not logged in, so that might help. Okay, apparently I've now logged in, so let's try that again. Okay, so it looks like we failed on our previous attempt, so we're just going to remove that file again. So you can see now it said it's cloning the files. So it's picked up a code.js, yes, that's the name of our code, JavaScript file, and then this appscript.js. So let's have a look at this file. So the appscript.js is some simple information that come from Google Apps Script. The code.js is our code. Okay, so it's just simply a copy of any JavaScript that we have created. And the clasp.json this actually has some information that's required by CLASP. And what we want to do here is we want to change this root directory. And rather than being absolute, we want to change that to relative. Now, I'm going to commit what we've got here. Initial code. And let's just double check that things are working as we'd expect by making a small change to our code. Okay, so it should be clasp pull. And maybe check that out. Git checkout dot git status git push. No, sorry, not git push. So npx clasp push. That should now push those files back up to Google Workspace. So what's actually happened here? We tried pushing and it said user has not enabled the AppScript API. Enable it by visiting user settings and then retry. Okay. So now we've refreshed the file and we see that our test has been removed. Finally, we can push this up to our repository and we should see the results. And that's it for this video.